Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing well. Now for today's video, I wanted to do a finale for my Project Pan 2022. Now I know we are still slightly away from New Year's Eve, but I wanted to wrap up this project slightly earlier so I can recalibrate and focus on what I want to pan in 2023. And yes, there is going to be a Project Pan in 2023. I'm switching things up a little bit, adding some twist to it so it's a little bit more interesting for all of us, but you'll have to wait for that because that will come in 2023 and we're still in 2022. And I want you guys to pause right now and take a guess on how many goals did I actually end up reaching for my finale. I am very happy with the progress I've made. I'm so thankful for Project Pan because I did get to empty out a lot of products and make a ton of progress on a lot that I wasn't making progress on. So that is very exciting. If you've not Project Pan ever and you're thinking like what is she even talking about, I will leave a playlist for you guys up in the eye wherein I talk more about Project Pan and everything. And I feel like it's a must for people who have hoarding issues like I do because I tend to just buy something because I'm excited about it and then I forget, then I move on to the next thing, the next thing, and next thing. And also because my nature of my job is so that I have to keep on trying newer products. The older products tend to take a back seat, so this is a great way on bringing them back into the front row. But yes, that was quite a lot of blabbering, quite a lot of blabbering. I'm not going to make this intro any longer. If you want to know my progress for my finale, like how I'm finishing up this Project Pan, then please keep on watching. But yes, do not forget to take your guesses down below before you get into the video. The first product I want to talk about is my Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer, and my goal with that one was to completely finish it up. Now last month I was close but I wasn't done yet, and this month we are done. This is completely empty. I did dig in a brush in there to make sure I could get every last bit out. There's a little bit that's up here but I can't really access that, so we're gonna call it a day for this product. Now if I want to give a mini review to you guys, I would say that it's a good primer, but do I think it's absolutely worth the splurge? Maybe not. I don't think I will be buying a full size of this one. The sample size or the mini size was enough for me to know that this is not my perfect primer. Like there are primers out there that I absolutely love, and this is just in the like range, and especially for the price that you would be spending on it, like is not enough. So while I'm glad this is done, I'm also glad that I also figured out this is not meant for me. The second product I want to talk about does not have such a happy update. I am talking about my Huda Beauty Nymph or their body highlighter. Now my goal with this one was to completely finish it up, and we are still here. I did not end up using it. I did use it a couple of times, but honestly this is not my cup of tea. I anyway tend to forget highlighting my body, but with this one it gets very messy. It gets everywhere and it does not get removed really easily. So if you're using your hands to apply it, your hands would look like a tin man, and that's not my cup of tea again. So I just like did not use it. I did not enjoy it. I think I will be finding this product a newer home where someone who appreciates a body highlighter might like it, but for me again this is not it. So yeah, we do not have progress on it, but I'm glad at least I got to know that this is not something that I would like to repurchase, or maybe this whole genre altogether. I feel like if I have a highlighter, I can use it as a body highlighter if I want to. I don't necessarily need to buy a product that's meant for body highlighting, you know what I mean? So yeah, this one did not reach my goal, but happy that at least I have that knowledge now, so I won't end up spending money on a product like this. Okay, let's move on to a happier update because I don't want to dampen this finale up. I am talking about my Pixie Sheer Cheek Gel. Again, my goal was to completely finish it up, and we have done that successfully. I did cut it up because I could not get anything out, but I didn't cut it all the way through so that I can still recycle it. But this is done, you guys. This wasn't my most favorite product, I'm not gonna lie, and by the end I was just struggling to use it because it was just so difficult for it to like stay on my skin, and it just disappeared on my skin. It was so weird. Like I had to use so much and wait for half an hour for it to start looking natural. But yeah, this is done. I wouldn't really recommend this to anyone because a lot of you have been commenting that you face the same issue, that this does not stay on the skin. It literally just gets absorbed into the skin. I have tried other Pixi products and other tints that are much better than this particular product. And this is actually my second tint empty of the year, which is so exciting. Tints are so difficult to empty since you need the teeniest bit. But we have two tints that we emptied out in this year. I will be telling you guys my total number of empties towards the end of my video. But yeah, we are done with the product, another goal. I am so I feel like we are on a seesaw where I talk about a product I hit a goal on, then a product I did not hit a goal on, then a product I hit a goal on. So obviously this one has to be a product that I did not hit my goal on. I'm talking about my MAC Melba Blush, and my goal with this one was to just hit pan, and sadly I have not done that yet. Now we do have some great usage that's showing on the rim, but there is no pan inside. So if you have been thinking about investing in a MAC blush, I would highly suggest you do. A, they're beautiful, and B, they would last you for a lifetime. And this shade is so beautiful, and I've been using it a lot. Like, trust me, this has been used to its core, and again, it looks brand new still, which is amazing. So I think like it's definitely worth your money. I have it on my cheeks even right now. I love using this shade. It's a perfect shade for me. But yeah, we did not hit our goal, but I'm happy that I'm getting to use it up. Time to break that seesaw cycle because I have another product I did not hit my goal on, and I don't think I can hit my goal on as well. I am talking about my Kylie Cosmetics Skylighter, and honestly, guys, my goal with this one was a little too ambitious. I'm not gonna lie, because I wanted to empty this out, and I felt like I would be able to do it since I've been using it for the longest time. But I got a little greedy in knowing where I was with my progress, so I kind of unscrewed the top, and I got to see the amount of product that was in there. And guys, it's not gonna happen. There's just so much product in here still, and I've been using this since years. I don't know how there's so much product still left in here. Again, if Kylie Cosmetics highlighters are still available, I would definitely suggest you pick them up because they're beautiful and they will last you for eternity and beyond. For eternity and beyond, you guys. This is a beautiful highlighter. I do not get bored of this. I have it on right now as well, and it looks so gorgeous on the skin. It has a nice finish, does not exaggerate the pores. So I would definitely repurchase this if this ever gets empty. Maybe in my next Janam I can get this as well. Okay, let's switch gears now and talk about eye makeup. The first thing I want to talk about is my Natasha Denona Gold palette. Now this one had a usage goal. So I wanted to use it for about 30 times, but I've actually surpassed that. I've used it 52 times. 52 times, guys. Again, I wasn't bored with it. I really love the tones and everything. I have it on my eyes right now as well, but I wanted to show you my progress with it. There are no pans showing. I feel like I have a pan on the golden shade, but because it's a glitter shade, you can't really see it. But there's a ton of usage on different shades. I have a lot of usage on my brown shades right here. Love these shades. And then the shimmers and multi-chromes have my heart, you guys. They have my heart. I feel like the mattes could be slightly better for the money that you're paying for this one, but the multi-chromes and shimmers, so good. So again, if you want to buy Natasha Denona, I would suggest you go for a palette or eyeshadows that have more multi-chromes than their matte shadows. Now I have a bit of a party pooper update. I am talking about my Colourpop Super Shock singles, and as you can see, I have not hit my goal, and that was to hit pan in them. Now I started very strong this year and I was hitting pan on my Colourpop singles like this, but these two changed the game. It was very difficult for me to reach for these two shades because I just don't know, it was difficult for me to reach. And when I did eventually reach into Bay, it was completely dried up, so I couldn't really use it. It was so flaky, so dry, and the sad part is that I never used it, so it waited for me for a while and then it dried out without me even touching it ever. And even with Rainbow, it's very dry and flaky, so I think both of these will be going to the trash because I cannot use them. It's so sad, and that is what I want to avoid during Project Pan. I want to avoid things going to waste like this. So this is going to be the most disheartening update for the whole Project Pan, like the whole year. This is the most disheartening update for me. Now for this next update, I actually want to name it. I'm not naming all of my progresses, but this one definitely deserves it. The one that was too close yet too far. Dramatic, right? I'm talking about my Boy Brown Dual Gel Liner, and my goal with this one was to completely empty it up because there are two shades in there, and I thought that would be an easy task. But we all saw me struggling with this one. Now the plum shade got emptied a while ago, and the brown one was hanging in there, and it still is. Now even though it looks like there's not a lot of product in there, you need the tiniest bit for a liner. I did try to use it as an eyeshadow, didn't really like it on me that much, so I will be using it as a liner only, and it will take me a month and a half to finish it up, and I will be finishing it up because I can see that line. I can see the finish line. I just have to go for the final sprint, so I will be still using it. I just did not want to delay this video to show you another empty. I mean, I would have liked that ideally, but I don't want to show you unrealistic goals. This is what it takes. Sometimes it just takes a little bit more time than you had imagined. I thought by the end of the year I will be done with this. I think this is only one of the only product that I've had since the beginning of the project, and it's still not done. Oof, Yeah, I think so. I think this is the only product that's been here with us and it does not want to leave us, clearly. But yeah, it's not done, but I promise you it will be done. Time to talk about the lip products that we have in our project pan. The first one that I have with me is Kat Von D's Lolita. Now, my goal with this one was to completely finish it up, and as you can see, I haven't really done that. However, I have to say that there's a lot of windowing happening. Like, as soon as I swirl it around, there is windowing. So I have to scrape it every single time I'm using it. And when I see into the tube like that, I can see there's not a lot of product left in there. Again, it is just one of those products that it might look like there's not a lot in there, but lipsticks take time. I will be again trying to finish it up in the next year, maybe not in an actual project, but just like using it side by side because I freaking love this color. I love this color. I'm not wearing it today, but I worn it so frequently. It's such a beautiful color. The formulation is pretty comfortable as well, so there's nothing stopping me from finishing it up next year for sure. Let's finish this finale on a high because I think we all deserve that. Now, the last product that I have in my project pan was my Revlon Colorburst Lip Gloss, and my goal with that was to completely finish it up. Now, last month I was close, but again, I wasn't there yet. But this month, guys, look at what we have. We have a completely polished tube of gloss, and honestly, I feel like glosses were my soft spot for 2022. I was able to finish 3 lip glosses in just this project, and that is so amazing. But let's circle back to this one because this deserves its own moment. Such a beautiful gloss, you guys. Decent staying power, amazing color. Just overall a great lip gloss. I'm gonna check out if Revlon is still doing these or not because I would be highly recommending them to you guys. I loved using this to every ounce, like every inch. Loved using it up. Which also reminds me, we have to talk about empties. So this year I was able to finish out 9 makeup products. How insane is that? I would have loved if it was 10, like rounding off things. In my brain it just sounds better, but 9 does it for me. I am so proud of that fact, and we have great progress in so many products. So many products are near to the finish line, and I'm so excited for what 2023 holds when you talk about project ban. I would really hope if you guys would also join me next year in doing a project ban, and you would feel the satisfaction seeping in. Like, you would feel it, I swear to you guys. But that's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this finale and the series overall. If you did, then don't forget to comment and subscribe. It would mean the absolute world to me. I'll see you guys in my next video. Till then, take care. I love you all so much. Mwah. Bye.